Alright guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing my CatfishBBQ Old Mold deck. First of all, if you don't know, I'm actually on the CatfishBBQ team. I've actually known Vlad, the owner, for quite a while, and I can even remember when he used to send me a lot of PMs, private messages on Facebook, and we would talk about fingerboarding. And one day he just sent me a message about this brand he was going to come up with. It was CatfishBBQ, and he sent me a few pictures and logos. And I told him it was really cool. I thought it was a funny idea. And all of a sudden, I was just on Instagram one day, and I saw CatfishBBQ stuff, and I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "That sounds familiar." And I looked it up, and it was Vlad. And all of a sudden, his company just kind of skyrocketed, and he's got a lot of attention, which is well-deserved attention. Because these decks are great. So this is my main setup. It's a 34mm catfish. It's the old mold, and I just love this deck. And this is the first one he sent me. Soon I'm going to be trying out the new mold, which is a more defined shape. It's got a bit of medium kicks, and this is more of the mellow. So yeah, I'll have that review up. But today I'm just going to be reviewing this one. Okay, so to better show you the shape of the deck, I'm going to kind of put a Berlin wood on top of it. This is a 32mm normal Berlin wood, and to show you the difference, as you can see, much more mellow concave on the catfish, and the kicks are much more mellow. So you really are getting a mellow deck with the old mold compared to the new one, and if you're definitely into mellow decks, that's definitely the way you want to go. You definitely want to get the old mold compared to the new one. And let's see, what else can I show you? Okay, here's a Beast Pants. Show you that too. Very similar shape there, not too much difference. That's how I kind of felt when I started using this deck. It felt kind of like a Beast Pants. Not exactly the same though. And I've got a No Comply M1, which is a pretty mellow deck, and you can kind of see the difference there. M1's got a bit more concave and a bit steeper of kicks. So yeah, overall just a nice mellow deck. If you're into mellow decks, something I would definitely recommend, because this is definitely my favorite deck right now, and I'm just a fan of mellow decks to begin with. Okay, so I guess I better talk about the craftsmanship, and not much to go over. This deck was perfectly drilled, countersunk, perfect sanding. I had no problems at all, and the graphics, by the way, are really nice. I'm sure you can see the detail in it, but they are RealWear graphics, and just really high detail, well printed graphics, and nice shine to them too. So, and they wear nicely too. They're nice and slick too. They don't really get sticky or anything. And yeah, as you can see, I've got wear there. Got a giant wear mark right there. And oh yeah, you can't see it too well, but the bottom ply here is actually a printed bottom ply. It's got like a crazy green and yellow like tie-dye print under there. So I'm just now starting to see that on the deck, but even if the graphic wasn't enough, sometimes the bottom plies are really nice too. Alright, so I guess next I'll be talking about the performance of the deck, and yeah, just overall great performance. One thing I always like about mellow decks is that they give you a lot of control over your tricks. A lot of people think that it just makes it harder to get your tricks higher, but overall I get about the same height out of a mellow deck like this than I do a medium deck. But it also gives me the advantage of having a bit more control of my tricks in the air. Especially with kick flips and flip tricks, you're able to kind of control them better. So I definitely find that a advantage when using this deck. And another trick that just becomes a lot easier on this board is no complies. And I think that has to do with the fact that there's not a lot of concave and just overall mellow shape of the deck. Because when you do a no comply, you're pretty much just scooping this back finger, and you don't want to scoop it off to the side or hit any kind of concave, because that'll make the board flip. So it makes it a little bit easier that this board's so flat that I'm able to just kind of pop no complies real easily. But yeah, overall, great performance, and that's not something I would worry about when picking up a catfish. I'm certain you'll enjoy the performance of this deck. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. I hope that was enough information for you guys before going out and purchasing one. One thing to keep in mind though is if you do want to get a CatfishBBQ deck, I would definitely follow CatfishBBQ on Instagram, because when the stock does get posted, the past 2 times they've sold out in just like a few minutes, I'm pretty sure. Like this last stock, it was a lot of decks, like it's probably over 15 decks. I don't remember how many there were, but they sold out within like 30 minutes, I believe. I think whenever I clicked on the website, they were already gone. So if you do want to keep up with the stock and when it's going to be put on sale, definitely follow them on Instagram, because that's where Vlad likes to update a lot. So yeah, keep a lookout. There's 2 different shapes, and there's a whole bunch of different deck shapes, like I was telling you guys about. And of course there's graphics, and he does split plies too, which last stock was nothing but graphics, but you can also get some pretty nice split plies. So yeah, if you're interested, I'll have a link to his Instagram in the description, and I'll have a link to the website, and yeah, I guess that's it. Go buy a CatfishBBQ deck.